he's just continuously getting more aggressive, y'all. So he's like, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I am back with part 2 of Vacation from Hell, finally. Okay, so let me tell y'all what happened, because I don't want y'all to think that I'm just like, you know, playing with y'all and getting this video out. I have recorded this video 3 times, so however this one come out is how it's gonna come out. Let me tell y'all, the first time I did it, I was dragging it. I was over explaining, giving every little detail and all the things. And I remember in the first video, somebody had commented and was like, sis, you are over explaining, the girls who get it, right? So, you know, about 5-6 people liked the comment. So I'm like, okay, I'm picking up what you putting down, sis. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna make no promises that I ain't gonna do that, but I'm definitely going to be mindful of that. So once I was like getting ready to edit the video and upload it, I'm like, damn, I'm over explaining like a motherfucker, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just chop it up. But it was so much that I was like, you know what, forget it, I'm gonna just re-record. So boom, I re-recorded it. Okay, so the second time I tried to record it, my kids were here and my stepkids were here, so it was super loud in the background. Although I'm in my room clearly recording, you could still hear them in the background. Then I have a little Pomeranian dog who thinks he is a little boy too, so he's like barking and all the things in the background. So I thought that I would be able to like denoise it, but on my editing app, you know. But girl, no, I couldn't do that. So I was irritated by that. So I'm like, okay, forget it. So the other day, because that was probably like maybe a week or 2 ago. So the other day, girl, I'm in a car and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna record this. I gotta sneeze. Okay. Sorry. So I'm like, you know what? I am gonna record this video for my girls. Like, the girls is asking, and first of all, let me back it up. Huge shout out to everybody that has been watching my videos, commenting on my videos, liking my videos, subscribing to my channel. Like, I think I'm almost at 300 subscribers, so I am so appreciative of you guys. Like, the support, the love, I'm loving it. Like, I just can't wait to see my channel continue to grow, and I appreciate all of you guys. So anyway, yes, I'm like, the girls is asking, so I need to give my girls what they've been asking for. Like, they gonna think I'm on some bullshit, but I'm not. I promise I'm not on bullshit, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna have to, when I start telling the story, I'm gonna have to back up a little bit, because I missed the part in the first story, and then I'm going to like scam over, whatever. I'm trying to run through like the minor details and just get to like the main part of where he like really blew me, and then I'm gonna just wrap it up. So I'm not gonna drag it out this time, okay? So boom, like I said, I'm gonna have to take it back just a bit, because I forgot to mention in the first video that his homeboy had ended up coming to get us. So I forgot to mention his homeboy lived in Fort Lauderdale area. So he comes and swoops us up from the hotel in his Lambo. So he got a Lambo, you know, he like one of them flashy type guys or whatever. So, okay, I'm still like in my mood, you know what I mean? You know what, let me turn this, hold on. I was saying something about like the shower and that whole situation, and then we kind of just ended the night. But before that, his homeboy had came and got us, because this was like, he probably came and got us like midday, and we were with him until maybe like 8 o'clock or something, you know, ish. So anyway, he pulls up to the hotel in his Lambo or whatever. He trying to be, you know, he's not like overly flashy, but he like is overly subtly flashy, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that whole situation. So he picks us up. Snag had asked me what I wanted to eat. Now, anytime that I'm near the water, like the ocean, I feel like I got to have some seafood at some point, because I feel like the seafood there is going to be better than the seafood where I'm from. So I wanted to go to, I wanted a crab boil. So I wanted to go to, whatever. So his homeboy ended up taking us to this little spot. I want to say, I was going to say the Krusty Krab. I can't remember what it was called. But anyway, it was really, really good. Like fire. It was fire, okay? So, sorry, y'all. So, yeah, we did that. Like, you could tell his homeboy could feel my energy, because he kept like trying to engage me and stuff in conversation, but I'm just like keeping shit slight, like super short. I'm like, nigga, that shit is clipped. Like, please stop talking to me. But it was very, like I said, I was being very passive aggressive. Like, I don't even want to say, I was just being very passive, but it just had this undertone of like I said, like, she clearly don't want to be here. So of course, I'm not being rude or anything. I'm answering his questions. I'm just not engaging in conversation. I'm answering his questions directly. That's it. So he has a store in the mall. So we end up going to the mall. Now, this mall was not in Fort Lauderdale, I don't think. I think it was like in a little suburb or a little town outside of Fort Lauderdale. So boom, we go to the little mall. Then we walk around, to his little store in the mall or whatever. Then we end up walking around the mall. Oh, his store in the mall was like a where they do the B12 shots or whatever, it was like a store like that. So I don't want to say it wasn't a holistic store, but it was like, little vitamin shots and stuff like that. So yeah, so we walked around the mall, and I'm just like over that, because Snag not buying me nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, why I don't want to be in here. Like, y'all could have really done this without me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your homeboy and you wanted to link up with you and y'all wanted to hang out or whatever, I can dig it, right? But I don't have to be a part of that. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. Oh, he did buy me a little cinnamon roll at the mall. So yeah, we did that. Then we left. Then we ended up like riding around for a little bit. He took us to this little neighborhood that's right off the ocean. That was probably my favorite part, because it was like all, these huge mansions and stuff that are right off the ocean. They got their little, the docks that, they can pull their little boats, their yachts or whatever up to. So that was super dope. I enjoyed that. But then he ended up taking us back to the room. So after we got back to the room, we ended up getting food, and his homeboy had hit him up like, do y'all want to come out? I'm not a nightlife girl, y'all. Like, listen, it's just not really my thing. I don't really get off on that. Like, I don't like being where it's a whole bunch of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind being out at night for real, even though I kind of be sleepy. But I just don't really like being like on a club scene type of situation. So I was good, but I was trying to encourage him to go, because go, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't really feeling it either. So, he declined the offer. Boom. That was really pretty much it for the night. Nothing happened. So the next day, this was my favorite day and the worst day at the same time, because this was the last night that we were going to be there. So we were there for 4 days and 3 nights. So this was the third night. Well, okay, this was the 4th day. So we get up probably about 9 or 10, and we go to this like a private zoo type of thing. And I'll insert some pictures, but it was like these people, it was I don't even know if you can call it a private zoo, but these people had like hella acres, like acres and acres and acres of land. They had came over from a different country, and when they first got here, they just had a little house or whatever. And of course, clearly over time it expanded. So the house is like a little historical spot, like in the middle of this nature deal. So I'm a nature girl. I'm from the country. Like, being outside is my thing. I'm in my element. I love it. Okay. So I really thoroughly enjoyed this part of the trip. Okay. So they had, was it a tiger? They had bear. I don't know if it was a tiger. They had some kind of cat. But it was a bear, alligator. They just had all kind of random animals. They had fruit trees and just like little trees that had like cave type things that like you could walk inside the tree. It was just beautiful. Lots of plants. Like, if you enjoy the outdoors, if you're a nature type of person, you would be in heaven. Like, and it was like endless because the property was so big. I mean, of course, we didn't travel the entire property. They did have like a little trolley type of thing that took you around, you know, the full thing in a sense, but you still didn't get every detail of it. It was just, it was fire. Like, it was fire. I took a picture in front of the peacock, and the peacock had like opened its whatever, you know, up right at that time. And I think he actually took the picture. He took the picture, but I don't know if he took it on his camera and sent it to me. If I can find that picture, I'll insert it too. But I have other pictures and little videos and stuff on my phone that, you know, I'll do like a quick little insert.
What else we might be able to find out here?
I love that. So while we were there, he's like, dang, I wish I could get this Brittany, you know, all the time. I wish you could be like this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, really like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like really being me. But I didn't really say nothing to that. Like, I didn't really acknowledge that shit because, you know, but the reason why, I was able to really enjoy myself and like let loose and really be me is because because I was in my element, I took myself mentally out of being there with him. You know what I'm saying? So boom. After that, we ended up going back to the room. Now, I know we had to have got something to eat during that time, but I don't remember what we got. Right? Because we were there in the morning, like I said, about 9 or 10, and we probably left maybe around like 1 or 2. And then, no, I don't think we ate because we went back to the room. I want to say I showered and changed into something else. I did. I showered and changed into this dress. I had on a 2-piece set, a short set, but y'all see that, I think, in the pictures. And then when we went back to the room, I showered and put on this little flower, like, mini dress, spaghetti strap mini dress. It was super cute. So, I still got that dress to this day. Like, I wear it to sleep now, though. I don't wear it out. I done got a little bit thicker since then, so you know what I'm saying? The ass be assing, okay? But, so, yeah. After we got back to the hotel, we ended up leaving and going to the arts district. So, we were walking around down there. That's another thing. I'm artsy type situation. I'm an artsy type situation too. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of my vibe. So, excuse me. So, we walking around down there. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Like, I'm, again, in my element, feeling it. It was what it was. And when I say like the arts district, I'm calling it the arts district, but I don't know. It was about 20 or 30 minutes outside of Fort Lauderdale. But if you have an arts district or you're familiar with what that is, it's like they have all the big murals on the walls and, you know, just the artwork and shit just outside. You know what I'm saying? So we walking through, you know, I'm taking pictures of all the artwork in front of the artwork and having him take pictures of me in front of the artwork and all the things, okay? So really, really enjoyed that. So after that, we go back to the room, we get food or whatever, and we're chilling. You know, I done showered, everything is everything. We're calming down. Okay, so y'all, this is the part where he really had me fucked up, okay? Because, just listen. So, girl, so we're laying down in the bed. Now, I'm a true crime junkie. I think I said that in the previous video. I didn't tell this story 3 times, so I don't know if it was in the previous video or in one of the ones that I already recorded and trashed. Can't remember. But I like to watch true crime and stuff. So I'm pretty sure I was watching Forensic Files. And I'm just laying in the bed, like, getting ready to go to sleep because I am one of them people that sleep with the TV on. Like, I'm not sleeping in the pitch black silence of the night. I can, but I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not a thing like I'm scared or, you know how some people, you know what? I was finna start over explaining and going left. Like, let me reel it back in so I'm not rambling. So anyway, that's that. The girls who get it, right? Okay. So, yeah, I'm laying down, getting relaxed or whatever. Y'all, he starts to push up on me. Now, he wasn't aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't forceful initially. Like, he wasn't really ever just forceful, like, mean aggressive, but it was just like not respecting my boundaries. But listen, so he like brushed up against me or whatever, you know, like trying to test my temperature, and I'm not being assertive, right? I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that it's giving that. It's giving, like, nigga, no, is what I'm thinking in my mind, but that's not what I'm saying. So I'm just like kind of, you know, doing that. So he's persistently getting more. Is persistently the word or consistently? I don't know, but he's just continuously getting more aggressive, y'all. So he's like starting to try to like touch, you know what I'm saying? Like not so much in my private areas, but just trying to, you know, get a little bit more touchy-feely legs, you know what I'm saying? All of that. So, and I'm still like, no, you know what I'm saying? So y'all, this nigga gets on top of me. Now, if you have ever been a victim of SA, and I'm not saying that that's what this man did, but if you've ever been a victim of SA, then you know that, like, it's the weirdest thing. Like, you will know you don't want something, but it's kind of, like, hard to, like, be like, get the fuck off me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, being assertive how we should. Because really, honestly, if you say, no, you know, no, I don't do, like, if you say, even if you say it like that, a motherfucker should respect that in that. And that should be the end of it. Like, why the fuck do I gotta cuss you out for you to get the fuck off me? You know what I'm saying? When I'm telling you no, nigga, I mean no. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I don't understand that shit at the fuck all. Like, that blows me so bad. But anyway, so it's making me very uncomfortable. And because I've been a victim of SA, like, at a very young age, whole nother story. So it's just like a mental complex. Like, the girls who get it, get it. If you don't, you know. If you've been there, you've been there. So yeah, that is happening. So now, mind you though, we didn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't it, but he tried it. Like, he was trying it. He was like pushing up on me, like trying to do things with his mouth on me. Like, it was just really giving very much, this is so uncomfortable. And so he's doing all of this stuff to me, and I'm just like, no, like, I'm like, no, the whole time I'm like, no. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, he tries to penetrate, right? And I'm like, no, like, I clink on his ass, like, and that was, you know what I'm saying? And at that point, he kind of like got the fuck up off me, right? But it was just very much like I was so taken back. I was so bothered. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't fucking believe this nigga pushed up on me like that after I told him fucking no. You know what I'm saying? No, maybe I didn't say no, nigga, get the fuck off me, but I said no. Like, stop, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I'm saying it in those ways, it still means what it means. It don't take away the fucking meaning. And a motherfucker, like I said, you know what? I don't want to get repetitive. Again, the girls who get it, y'all know. So I really couldn't sleep that whole night. You know what I'm saying? After that, I'm just like bothered, like deeply bothered, and I felt violated. Like, honestly, because why? Like, and you know what? Side note, I am gonna kind of drag this just a little bit. I think that happens more often than we really like to, like, that happens more often than it gets attention or gets acknowledged. Because even with your partner, you know what I'm saying, it still feels like a violation. If I don't want to do it, if I don't want to do something and you're forcing yourself on me, you're violating me. You know what I mean? Like, in any instance, even if you like give it, like, especially if you are, again, if you've experienced SA, you give in. Like, it's just like, you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it be like that. So I was really, because I'm already like, nigga, I don't even, okay. So anyway, that happened. So I couldn't sleep or whatever. So I get up early in the morning, because I don't know if y'all know this, but the beach is like closed at a certain time. You're not supposed to be on the beach, whatever. So I got up. It was probably about 6 o'clock in the morning. It was early in the morning. I got up and went down to the beach, and I'm just walking on the beach, and I'm just really trying to gather my thoughts, because I'm so discombobulated by this shit. So, girl, why this nigga call me? Well, I say girl like that. Girl, why did this nigga call me, like, excuse me, like, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, really, I hate when people, and I don't know, maybe I'm assuming, maybe this ain't right, but I be feeling like people know that they violated, but they try to test your temperature to see how you're going to react to the violation. You know what I'm saying? Like, is she really finna just drag me, dog me out? You know what I'm saying? Really go in? Or is she gonna like let it slide, or, you know, do the passive aggressive thing or the passive thing or whatever? And so, and did. So I'm like, he asked me where you at or whatever, and I told him I'm, you know, at the beach. So I'm like, I'm just down here, you know, walking, like trying to be away from your motherfucking ass because yuck. Okay, so yeah, he ends up bringing his rusty, dusty, crusty ass down there, and I'm like, ugh. Like when I seen the nigga walking, you know what I'm saying? I'm like irritated because I had walked all the way down. Like I was just walking down the beach because where our hotel was literally right off the beach, like right across the street from the beach. You go out the hotel, across the street, boom, you're on the beach. So I had walked from there, and I had walked down, and I'm just walking, thinking, walking, talking to myself, walking. And I had took some pictures too. I think I'll insert those pictures too. I like propped the thing up in the sand, like up against the rock things or whatever, and took the picture. Girl, you make it do what it do, okay? So I did that, and then I'm just, you know, again walking early in the morning. And so as I'm coming like back, as I see him coming, I'm just like instantly irritated because nigga, why are you here? Like, why? So he like, you all right? You know, like trying to test my temperature. Like, nigga, no the fuck I'm not all right. Do you know what the fuck you did to me last night? You think I'm all right? You think this shit's sweet? Like, but of course I didn't say that. I'm like, you know, yeah, I'm just in my head. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And so, you know, he trying to whatever chit chat and whatever. I'm really not paying him no attention. So anyway, y'all, that's pretty much it. After that day we went home. So we went home about 2 or 3 is when our flight was left. So that was the 4th day. I think that before we left, we ended up going to like this another like historical mansion type of thing. It wasn't like the private zoo situation, but it had a lot of like, they had a lot of land. It was just like a big historical, again, mansion situation. So I believe we ended up going and doing that. Again, I'm very standoffish. Like I'm not trying to be, I'm just blown, but this shit is crazy how if I know somebody will be able to relate. Like I know I'm not the only one that's like this, but you'll be feeling a way, like strongly feeling a way, yet you feel like you can't really speak on it. And in a sense, let me just really be real. In a sense, I think I almost felt like I deserved it, or that I owed him something or something, because I knew that I wasn't feeling him and I went on this trip on his dime. You know what I'm saying? Like I went with him and I knew that I wasn't feeling him in that way. You know what I mean? And beyond that, the other shit that he was doing for me. So in a sense, it was just like I felt guilty, and it was like, well, this is what you get, even though I know that ain't right still. But in my mind, you know what I'm saying? Like all of these thoughts are going through my head. So anyway, y'all, after that, we ended up getting on our flight, going home, going our separate ways. I went to my house. I guess he went to his house or whatever. I don't know. And yeah, but we did not stop talking then. Like I talked to him for another probably maybe month and a half. This was in June, I think. This was in June, and I want to say we stopped talking like in August, like the first part of August, the end of July, something like that. So we probably talked for like another month and a half. And I could tell some more stories about him, but I don't really want to. You know what? I could tell the way that we met, like the way that we started talking, because I don't think I really got into detail with that in the first story time. So anyway, y'all, if you have any stories that are similar, definitely meet me in the comments below and let me know, you know, your experience or your thoughts on my experience. I'm open to, you know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Like, it is what it is. We here, sis, okay? So, yeah, definitely leave me a comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Peace, love, and light. Bye. this day the second time that I re-recorded it, or the first time I re-recorded it, the second time that I recorded it,